Hi everyone, and welcome to today's General Hospital recap. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. Let's get right to it. At the PCPD, it's Friday, but anyway, at the PCPD, Paul makes a statement to the press about the weapons raid and what a success it was. Yeah, and totally leaves the part out about, Kiki or all that. And Jordan isn't a fan of Paul and how he didn't inform her of his plan. And apparently the feds didn't trust the PCPD to be in the loop for something that was going on in their town. Doesn't seem proper to me. So Jordan asked Paul why Ava Jerome isn't in custody, and that's a pretty good question, if I do say so myself. Why is this coming down? There we go. And he says he's going to deal with Ava in his own time, and Jordan pushes the issue because she's awesome. And Jordan is going to have a judge sign a warrant for Ava's arrest, and she thinks Ava facing prison time will get her to talk, and Jordan's going against Paul and arresting Ava as soon as she can. So Jordan's waiting for the warrant to be ready. And she's a little miffed at Anna for not informing her about the raid. And Anna's like, look, I only knew like an hour before it happened, and I'm the one that arranged the whole ATF thing. Like, I don't even know what it would have been if I hadn't been involved. And neither of them thinks any of this adds up. They think there's much more to it. So Anna doesn't want Jordan to go after Paul, and she says that if she does, then she'll have to arrest her too. So Jordan's had enough of the secrets, to be quite honest with you. She wants to know what's going on, and Anna says that Paul knows the crime that she committed, and Paul will turn on her, and then the path to Carlos and Julian will go cold. And Anna says that if she waits, she'll be able to make more arrests than she knows what to do with, and Anna asks for just a few weeks, and Jordan agrees. But this is like testing the limits of their friendship. She makes that really clear. At the hospital, lots going on, little segments, so we'll get through it. So Anna wants an update from... No, Ava. Sorry, Ava wants an update from Griffin about Kiki. Good news is she's going to recovery, and she made it through the surgery, but she may face limited mobility, but he wants them to have faith in Kiki. She's young, she's healthy. He wants them to, like, hope for the best. Obrick is back and singing in Nathan's room. Nina and Maxie are there too. Nathan wants to leave, and yeah, they're not gonna let him leave. So Nina arranged for a bodyguard to be outside Nathan's door 24/7, and Obrick is really appreciative of that. And they see Nina and Franco hug, and I don't know. I don't think there's any animosity there, to be quite honest with you. At least not on their part. So Maxie asks Nathan to marry her? Yeah? And Nathan says no. And he says he wants to marry her when she really wants to get married. And she's like, but things have changed since Valentine's Day. And he's like, look, I'm not going anywhere. I'm fine. Like, we don't have to rush this. We can do it right. Nina walks over to Franco and Ava, and, like, she wants to, like, say something to Ava, and Franco's like, not now, not now. And I'm like, that's, like, okay. I'm not ignoring, like, the horrible history between Nina and Ava, but, like, just for Franco doing that, it just seemed kind of rude, but I know there's, like, two sides to that, so that's just, my initial reaction was kind of rude, but then, like, I thought of what happened with Avery, but whatever. She brought Ava the jewelry Kiki was wearing, and Ava thanks her. And Paul comes over, and Ava threatens to kill him, because that's what you do in public. Franco breaks it up, and Paul wants to talk in private. I wonder about what. So he tells her Jordan is ready to arrest her, and Ava's like, look, if I get arrested, I'm taking you with me. Because that's always what you want to say to the person blackmailing you. Just whatever. Dr. Maddox meets with Carly and Sunny. They're concerned that Morgan doesn't know he's a danger to himself and others, and Dr. Maddox assures them Morgan will get the help he needs, and now he'll get more blood tests and to make sure he's taking his medication, and he'll have a lot less autonomy. Dr. Maddox also wants to use the threat of prison as an incentive for him to stay on the right track, and Sunny takes an issue with that. Obviously. Carly admits that she's terrified for Morgan, and she's angry that Kiki's fighting for her life. Dr. Maddox learns that Kelsey let Morgan go, and he overhears Obrick say that someone was spotted on the roof. So that's lucky, right? Carly literally washes her hands of Kiki's blood, and I was like, is this going to be like a Lady Macbeth thing? And what happened at the piers, running through her head, the water, it's like steaming, so you can tell it's like as hot as she can make it, and like she's scrubbing with like the scrub brush and like scrubbing really hard, and it does in fact turn into a Lady Macbeth thing. So there you go. Griffin turns the water off for her so she doesn't scrub her hands off, quite literally. And he also bandages her hands up because that's how rough she was being. And she asks how Kiki is, and he says that she made it through surgery. Carly tells Griffin that, he helped Sonny hide a secret so, Sonny could surprise his enemies. And, this is weighed heavily on Griffin's mind, he admits to her. And he says he chose to protect his patient's confidentiality. To be real, he only knew like a few days. Sonny's been hiding it a lot longer. Maybe Carly doesn't realize that, because Epiphany was technically hiding at first, although Sonny wasn't nearly as far along. Anyway, so she does apologize for being so hard on him, because it wasn't his fault in any way, and she realizes that. And he says that, she's not a failure, she's just struggling to make the right decisions in a world where right decisions aren't always like the correct ones. I don't know what that means. He didn't say that. I just kind of said that. That made no sense. Forget I said that. So Ava gets word that Kiki's been moved to the ICU, and Franco and Nina are already there. Morgan's on the ledge. Okay, here we go. And Kiki's on the roof, barefoot. He apologizes for hurting her again, and she starts bleeding, and she has a bullet in her hand, and he's confused, and she's a hallucination. I don't know if he totally realized that yet. A hallucination, Kiki offers to jump off the roof with him. No. And she also says that this will end the suffering and they'll be together. No, stop it, hallucination Kiki. So Michael catches Morgan about to step off the roof and talking to someone that's not there. So hallucination Kiki tells Morgan to make Michael leave. Michael tells Morgan that Kiki's in surgery. She's not there, and Kiki disappears. Michael says he's going to stay. Dr. Maddox arrives, and Morgan says he's going to kill himself, and Michael leaves worried. So Dr. Maddox wants him to tell him why he's going to kill himself, so it can be explained to the family. And this is probably like a tactic to like get someone, just keep them talking until like help can arrive, or just maybe they can see that they don't really want to kill themselves. So Morgan tells him why he went, he tells him why he went off the pills. He talks about helping with the shipment and how he screwed up, and Kiki got shot because of him. And Andre asked him to think of the time that he was happy and like the holidays, and think about your family. Michael, he had went to get Sonny, and Sonny's on the roof with them. Sonny tries to talk him down and tells him that, he can climb out of this hole he's in, and Sonny tries to use his own personal experience with bipolar disorder to empathize with Morgan. So like Morgan can see that like it's possible to move past the part he's at. So Sonny gets up on the ledge with Morgan, and he says if Morgan's gonna jump, then they're gonna jump together. And Morgan's like, you have no reason to jump. And he's like, sure I do, like failing you, like the our shared condition, and like that I couldn't help you, that would be enough reason, like it would break my heart. So after some more talk from Sonny that's a lot more heartfelt than I can ever reiterate, they get off the ledge. Morgan's off the ledge, and everyone's safe. And now end scene. We're at the end. Nathan promises a beautiful proposal when the time comes. Jordan shows Paul Ava Jerome's arrest warrant, and he tore it up and hands her Ava's immunity deal that she was cooperating with the Justice Department this whole time. No. So my personal theory / what's definitely going on, because it probably doesn't make any sense any other way, is that Paul's totally double dipping. He's using his position as DA to hide his illegal involvement and profiting from both sides, and ready to throw anyone under the bus from both sides either, so he can appear that he's on whatever side is more not profitable, but like beneficiary to be on. So Ava lays on Kiki's bed with her, and can we take this time to like find out Kiki's really Nina's? But Ava sings to Kiki, and I think they're trying to humanize her. But for serious, maybe Kiki's gonna need like an emergency, I don't know, organ transplant, and Ava's not a match. Come on, they've done it before. One second, something's in my eye. Alright, so Carly hugs Morgan as the whole roof group comes walking down the hall, and Morgan heads off down the elevator with Dr. Maddox, and the Corinthos family just kind of goes to all their separate corners, and I think are kind of lost, to be quite honest with you, and reeling from what happened. I don't think Carly knows. I think she's just seeing Morgan out of his restraints. But whew, it is definitely the end to an intense and emotional week on General Hospital. And don't forget to vote for your favorite or who you think was the best character of the week. You can vote in the comments, and I will tally them up and announce the winner on Monday. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you Monday for more General Hospital. I hope you have a great day. Bye!